There is an invisible problem out there that could be costing your local business customers like every single day. And the crazy part is, most owners don't even know it exists. So today, we're going to talk about something called citations and why getting them right is so critical for getting your phone to ring.
I mean, does it ever feel like you're doing fantastic work, but your phone, it's just not ringing as much as you think it should? You know that customers are out there, right? But somehow they just can't seem to find you.
And the frustrating part is, you're probably right. There really could be a simple, invisible wall online that's actively turning potential customers away before they even get a chance to pick up the phone and call you.
So, to really wrap our heads around this problem, we've got to think about where your business information actually lives online.
Look, you might have a fantastic website, and that's great, but that's really only one piece of the puzzle. The truth is, your business details are kind of scattered all across the web, often in places you wouldn't even think to look.
Just think about it. You've got sites like Yelp, Facebook, Apple Maps, all those industry-specific directories, even these things called data aggregators. It's best to think of them as like digital address books, and each one of them holds a little entry all about your business.
And listen, these address books are absolutely critical. I can't stress that enough. On one hand, they're how potential customers discover you when they're searching for your services. But, and this is just as important, they're also how Google verifies that your business is legit, that you're actually local, and that you're trustworthy. Okay, so what's the official technical term for these listings? Well, in the world of local SEO, we call them citations.
And really, it's that simple. A citation is just any place online that mentions your business's most important contact info, your name, your address, and your phone number. We call that your NAP for short. So every single one of those listings in those digital address books, that's one citation.
Okay, now this is where things get really interesting, because it shows how tiny little details can make a huge difference. On the left, you got a perfect citation. See how every detail is exactly the same? But on the right, well, we see these tiny little mistakes. Inc is missing from the name, street is abbreviated to ST. Now to you and me, that's obviously the same business, right? But to a search engine like Google, those are massive red flags. It just creates confusion and honestly, it damages your credibility.
And this isn't just some technical thing that only search engines care about. No. This confusion has a very real and very direct impact on your bottom line.
Just take a look at this number. This one statistic right here is why this is so much more than a minor technical issue. This is where the problem becomes urgent. This is where it starts to hit your bank account. That's right, almost 2/3 of your potential customers say they will just give up and go to your competitor if they find the wrong information about you online. It's an instant deal breaker. It shatters their trust immediately. And this shows you exactly how it happens in the real world. So imagine this. A customer needs your services right now. They pull out their phone, they find you on some popular directory, but the listing has your old phone number from before you moved offices. They call, and the call doesn't go through. Now, what do you think they do? Do they go searching for your website to find the right number? Nope. They hang up and they immediately call the next business on that list. And just like that, you've lost a job, and you never even knew it happened.
Oh, and it gets worse. It's not just about customers. When Google is crawling all over the web and finds all these conflicting details, different addresses, wrong phone numbers, little changes in your business name, it starts to lose confidence in you. Google can't be sure which information is the right information. And when that happens, it becomes way less likely to show your business in the local search results.
So the big question is, how do we fix this whole mess? Well, thankfully, the solution is actually incredibly straightforward. It all boils down to one simple golden rule. And here it is. The golden rule is absolute consistency. Your name, your address, and your phone number, they have to be 100% identical. Everywhere. I mean, no variations, no abbreviations like ST for street, no old information floating around. Every single listing has to be a perfect exact mirror of all the others. Because when you achieve that level of consistency, this really powerful chain reaction starts to happen. First, you build trust with customers, right? They know they can rely on the info they find. Then you build trust with Google, and Google rewards that trust with better visibility in local searches. And of course, better rankings mean more people find you, which ultimately means more calls and more jobs booked. You see? It all connects.
Look, getting your citations right is just one of those fundamental steps to getting found online.
If this explanation was helpful for you, make sure to subscribe because we've got more practical, no-nonsense insights just like this one to help you grow your business.
And hey, if you're thinking you'd rather just have an expert handle all this detailed work, cleaning up your citations and managing your local SEO, then Proper Marketers is a great resource to help you get it all done right so you can just focus on booking more jobs.